Welcome back to Gay Books. That's what we're calling this, I think. Here are a collection of my gayest books that I own, I think. And some of these I haven't read, some of them I have, but I thought I'd do a little go through. And I definitely have more than this. These are just the ones I picked out. So if you want to see more, then let's keep watching. So I don't know, let's get into it. Starting off with ones that I have read. Let's do those first. For some reason, my dumbass self missed this on my favorite queer books, as if this isn't the best queer book of all time. So if you haven't read this book and you are into queer books, then I don't know what to tell you. This is the OG, man. This is the one, this should be required reading. Prepare to cry and prepare for this to be the best thing you've ever read. Here are some queer books that I have not read that are on my physical TBR for this month. I'm going to try and get through all 4 of these if I can. That doesn't really seem like a lot, but I did only read 3 books last month. So, first one on the list is called One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. This is a romance novel about 2 women in their 20s. One of them is very cynical, and then there's this gorgeous girl on the train. Pretty much everything you could want in a little romance book. I've never heard anything about this book, but I'm excited to read it. Next on the list is The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. This is supposed to be a book about some magical youth and who are orphaned and have powers, and it's supposed to be very queer and heartwarming, so let me know. This is basically Mexican Percy Jackson from what I understand. Got a lot of Mexican culture and mythology in it, and about demigods. Literally, they call them semidios. So I'm very excited with this. It's a young adult, queer, cute, love it. Next and last is Like Happiness by Ursula Villarreal Mora. I hope I say that right. Oh my god. This is another book that is supposed to be deeply rooted in Latinx culture. It's supposed to be queer and about a woman who is having to relive some of the most traumatic moments of her life as her abuser is being investigated, and how she finally feels like she had moved on and her life was in place, and the trauma of having to deal with all that. I know that it might touch on some gender dysphoria and a lot of other really important topics, and I'm very excited to read this. But that's everything on my list for this month. I'm excited to add all of these to my TBR. And if you have any other recommendations for me, please let me know. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see more queer book cozy content, then you know what to do. So thank you so much.